About 4 years ago, we applied to adoption agency here in Vancouver, and the plan was to do an adoption we were open to pretty well anywhere, but we ended up getting matched with him 3 years later from Nigeria. And so we waited, and during that time you do a whole lot of paperwork and they do background checks, and it's sort of like to prepare the process. And then August 1st we left for Nigeria, and that was sort of the beginning of the last year of our lives, which was kind of a chaotic adoption journey.
Yeah. So we met Ayo for the first time on August 4th, 2018. And he's been with both of us, or at least one of us, every day since.
I mean, you don't get to be adopted by having an easy first part of your life, and so we knew that the first part of his life was quite traumatic, and he's gone through some really difficult things. And so when we met him, that was really evident on his life, and it took him a little while to just warm up to us and be comfortable with us, but we just kept trying to show him that he was safe and that he's secure and that he's loved. And we've watched over the last year his life just totally transform, and we just really felt like he came to life this year right before our eyes, and we just love him so much. He's such a special kid. His name, Ayomide, in his native language means my joy has come, and so he really embodies that. Like, he's just pure joy all the time, and we just absolutely adore him.
No, it's been a pretty amazing journey, and he's taught us a number of things, and throughout this process, which has been taxing at times, he's been the easiest part. He's just been is so adaptable, and as Kim mentioned, just so much joy, and it's impossible for us not to experience that through him. So he's probably done more for us than we've managed to do for him at this point.
There were quite a few times where people said to us, like, why don't you just leave him there and come home, or why don't you find someone else who can take care of him, or isn't there another child you could adopt instead? But for us, like, we never expected the process to be easy. We knew that there could be challenges along the way, and for us it was just the cost. I mean, we'd be willing to like go to the ends of the earth and back for him. And so to have him finally at home in Canada, feels a little bit surreal right now because it's been such a crazy process, but we feel pretty excited.